See what?
I'm saying Lidgy.
Everywhere. I don't think anybody caught that.
Not everywhere.
I hit the buttons way too
Oh, it's
fast.
so funny. Look how cute. This looks like little.
No, it does.
Like you.
What's this button do?
I don't know. Don't hit anything.
I don't want to start a poll. I want to see. I want to see chat. Maybe that has to be you. I don't know. 40 seconds in, 50 seconds in, nobody's here.
Okay, goodbye. Say
Oh, here we go. Live chat. Oh, maybe when they start chatting, it'll go across the stream.
Maybe, yeah.
Pebbles is here.
Yay.
Say hi if you can hear us. Pebbles, good to see you. Surprise. That's another thing. Hey, Weetie.
Hi, you guys.
Now we have windows down. It's windy in America, and so you need to tell us, please, if you can hear us okay. We thought we'd go live from a parking lot in the Section 8 apartment. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Samara. Has anybody done something fun today? I'd say we did not run out of gas again.
No, we did not run out of any gas.
No. But, there's palm trees everywhere, which is weird because this ain't Florida. Just kidding. I'm trolling everyone. Usually.
The weather's very, very pleasant. It's nice and breezy.
It's breezy.
It's typical weather for this time of year.
I'd chill around the parking lot, but I figured the enemy stamp would zoom in, get some license plate number, and then swat them out their houses. Okay, I'm just kidding. Nobody would do that. Just playing along. Yes. Yes. Yes, it's weird. It's like, you know, you're riding in an airplane, and the dude next to the window is looking down at his phone, and all I want to do is look out the window, and I'm like 4 seats away. You know, driving here, it's like everyone's driving and not looking at the mountains with the snow caps on them, and you know, so I put my flashers on and I drive 20 so I can look at the mountains.
And we're continuously driving because we're like machines.
Yes, we're machines. We're driving right now. Just want everyone to know that we're unsafe. Yes, it's good to see everyone here.
No, we're
Oh.
never gonna move here.
Oh no, it's
I used to live here before I lived in Northern California. I lived in Southern California almost my entire life.
there's the parking spots. See parking spots. Nothing says California like those parking spots. All right, that was a brief interlude.
And honestly, it's too expensive to move back here.
It is. I mean,
I would never move back here. Mm-mm.
of course, I heard it's
Plus, I just
72.
Plus, I just bought a house in Kansas.
Yeah,
I'm not moving.
yeah, we're kind of committed to.
I'm not moving.
Yeah,
No. Mm-mm. But it's pretty.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
nice.
Yeah, it is.
But I was showing Phil where
So,
I
yeah,
used to live.
that's
Huh?
me. I was reminding
I
you
was
who I
showing
was.
him where I used to live and stuff, and so I'm familiar with this area that we're in right now. But it's changed a lot. But I moved away from this area about in 2009, I believe. So from 2009 till now, this area has really changed.
It's pretty, and it's busy.
Yeah, it's changed a lot. I mean, hardly any of it, I would say, is the same. I mean, it's hardly it's hardly any of it is recognizable in this area to me. There's like different restaurants here that used to not be here. There's different stores. There was even an off ramp on the freeway that used to not be there, but I think because they had built these townhomes and there's like a big shopping center there. Maybe that's why they went ahead and put a off ramp there. I don't know, but there used to not be an exit right there off the freeway. So things have changed. I mean, it's always been kind of nice in this area, but it's even nicer now. It's nice. Yeah. And isn't it weird to see like the different trees, like combination like that? It's like, okay, that's a palm tree, and then like, what is that?
A shrub.
Yeah,
Oh, that
it's
one. That
tall,
one.
right?
It's like that one right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pine.
It's weird though to see the combination of them
It
all
could
together.
be one of those antennas.
Maybe.
I see a few of those antennas on the way here.
Yeah.
Or dressed up like trees. It's like nothing, because it's desert. And then you see this the thing with a metal trunk on it, and you're like, oh, that's not a tree. But they want you to think it's a tree.
I'm used to palm trees. When my family moved to California from Pennsylvania years ago, I would think I was like, probably about 3. And I remember we had great big palm trees in our front lawn. Tall ones, taller than these. They were
Wow.
tall. And I remember one summer, I must have been about, I don't know, 11 or 12. There were guys that were going around wanting to know if people wanted to have their palm trees trimmed. And so my parents did. They said yeah, and I'm not joking. They wasted no time. They crawled right up those palm trees with bare feet
Oh, wow.
and cut them and clip. I mean, within minutes. I mean, it was done. All those leaves were dropping and falling. But they crawled. They just shimmied right up that thing with no shoes or anything, no shirt, just shorts. No, right. I'm sure there's sharp things on the side of those trees, but maybe they were used to it or something, maybe.
so.
But I couldn't believe it. I still remember that as a kid. I must have been about 11 or 12.
Scott Black would like to know if you can get your palm trees red.
You can get your palm trees. You probably could somewhere.
Republican Ash would probably do that, and then she'd say, it's of the devil.
Yeah. I also remember growing up that my neighbors, I don't remember the circumstances, but they had 2, 3, 4 palm trees in their front lawn too, and they caught on fire.
Oh.
They were on fire.
Wow.
And I don't remember what the circumstances were, but I remember, boy, they sure burned. They looked like torches.
Yeah. But you can see them far away.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I miss palm trees. I don't think I realized that until just now.
Yeah.
That I actually miss seeing them. Yeah, it's pretty.
We're going to grow a palm tree.
You think so?
Yeah. You think it'll be all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, in some climates, I don't think they would do very well.
Yeah, maybe
You
not.
know? I don't think so. I think in some climates they probably, I don't know. I don't know if they would do good in cold.
Well, I'm gonna dig up some of these plants that I see. I'm gonna try to dig up a baby palm tree and throw it in my bucket. That's what I'm gonna do. That's why I brought a bucket and a shovel.
Is that why you brought it?
They make excellent catapults, what we're told. By I'm leaning towards a friendly troll in the chat.
There's a friendly troll in the chat.
Yeah, his name's Scott Black.
Oh.
Oh, now he's being helpful, so he's not a troll now.
No, some trolls are helpful.
Some
There's funny trolls. There's helpful trolls. There's different kinds.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We have to grow them in a planter and bring them outside. So when they get 87 feet tall, do they stay outside in the planter, or do you put them in the ground when they're 15 feet high? Gardening questions. So
I know, and you know what's funny too? That house that I showed you, that I used to live at a long time ago. When I moved in, there was a sago palm, and those are kind of expensive. But it was so weird because it was right by the front door, like in this planter that was like built into like the front porch. And so like when you would stand there to go into the door or out the door, unless you kept it really cut way back, which if you did, then it just looks dumb and you can't even tell what it is.
dumb plants.
You know, so you don't really want to cut it back. I mean, you know, it's pretty, but shouldn't be by a front door because the leaves on it, they're very sharp. And so I didn't realize that it was a really expensive palm, and I dug it up and tore it out of there. I did. I got my shovel and tore that thing out of there, and got rid of it. I know. And then I had a friend say, "What did you do with that?" or something. I said, and they were like, "Do you realize that's a really expensive?" And I was like, "No, I didn't know anything about it. I just got rid of it because it was annoying me."
Did you put a daisy in there? Not that kind of daisy.
I think I ended up putting cement there and making the porch bigger.
Oh.
If I remember correctly. I mean, it's so long ago. We're talking like, you know, the 90s.
Mommy Mars is here.
Hi, Mommy Mars.
Tank on.
But like, you can buy like a 30-gallon, like in a 30-gallon tub of the sago palm. You know, it's like $300 or $400.
God.
But it's really pretty. But it's sharp. They have sharp, you know.
Like a saw.
It is pretty though. See, it looks like that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
But just not for up by a front door when there's limited space. Because as you can see, this thing is huge. It gets really big.
You can just like excuse yourself and walk by it, the side, you know, sidestep it, kind of shuffle by it like that.
So after living there for a few years and being stuck with it, that's when I got my shovel and tore it out of there.
I'm glad you didn't douse it and catch it on fire.
No, I just tore it out and then threw it in the trash.
Oh, wow. I bet somebody was like, look, it's one of those palm trees. I'm taking it.
Somebody may have dug it out of my trash. I hope they did. I was young and didn't and stupid.
I see.
I was young.
I see.
We don't really have a whole lot to say, so we're just kind of, you know, talking
Winging
to you
it.
guys.
We're winging it. I just ate some nuts. We're looking at the foliage and cars.
Uneventful.
Yeah.
I would say very uneventful.
Swishy's truck is doing really well. He let me borrow it. It's a 78 Scottsdale, and you know, if there's a, what do they call those things? A PDF, an MP3. If there's an electromagnetic burst, if there's one of those, it'll last, and we'll still be driving, and everyone else will be stuck, like the apocalypse. So, thanks, Swiss. EMP. I knew you'd know. Electromagnetic pulse, not a burst.
I love walnuts, Samara. I grew up with grandparents who always had, when I would go stay at their house, they always, and I don't know if this was a thing of like the 70s or whatever, maybe, but they always had like a big bowl of like mixed nuts in the shell. And I always loved going to Grandma and Grandpa's house, and I would be sitting there eating, you know, I mean, all kinds of stuff they would have. Hazelnuts, Brazil nuts, you know, walnuts, pecans, you name it, they had them all. And always a great big bowl of them.
Were his nuts there?
Whose nuts?
I don't know, his nuts.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know.
Oh.
So, yeah, they were peanuts, but they had sea salt and vinegar.
I don't like them.
I like them a lot.
Yeah.
I put the trash in
Yeah,
there.
sea salt and vinegar peanuts. Planters. I didn't like them either. I didn't even want to try them.
I figured, you know, off season, the Key Party bowl could be used as a nut bowl.
Probably.
Nope. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably.
Because that was the swinging 70s, swinging 60s.
So, your parents too, Samara, used to have like that too, like a big old bowl. I think that was a thing to have.
Yeah.
You know, there was always a big, you know, candy dish too, with a bunch of, you know, different kinds of candy. But I always still remember that great big bowl, and it was always full. I mean, my grandmother must have had like a huge supply of, you know,
nuts.
Different kinds of, you know, nuts in the shell,
right,
inside her cabinets, because, you know, it was always full. And I'm not talking just a little, I'm talking a great big bowl. And it was always full, and there was always that nutcracker and that little pick, that little pick thing, so you could pick the, you know.
It's good for picking your teeth.
Oh, well, it kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see.
I almost feel like at my grandparents' house, I think it was in like a wooden bowl. That they had like a wooden bowl that they would put that on, or put that in. And you know what, here's something else funny. This is funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's kind of weird, maybe. Is my grandparents had a poodle, a black poodle. And not quite a standard poodle, but not a little poodle. It was kind of like in between. And, you know, years and years ago, and I'm talking like, you know, the 70s, even probably the 60s, you didn't hear the stuff that you hear now, like, don't give chocolate to your dog, and blah, blah, blah. My grandparents used to feed their dog every day because it requested them. It wanted them. It would want Reese's peanut butter cups. And they would give him like 2 of the little tiny little, I guess they're like the little miniature ones, the little small little bite-sized ones. That dog every day would get 2 little peanut butter cups every day. I mean, this dog lived to be like, you know, 20 years old.
It's a 5-speed poodle.
5-speed poodle, yeah. But you know, you didn't hear those things like you hear now, like don't give them chocolate, don't give them, you know. That dog ate peanut butter cups every day of his life. Every day.
Did he top it off with an onion?
No, he just wanted the peanut butter cups.
Oh.
And he knew that when you went to the refrigerator that he may get some peanut butter cups. And he wanted them.
It's my kind of dog.
Yeah. And that dog lived to be like 20 years old.
Damn.
And he was the sweetest dog. And when my grandparents would go out of town, I would always watch him. And then that's how I started then doing, I had I think I told you, I would do it during the summer where I would have a dog sitting business during the summer. Is my grandmother actually worked for the newspaper. And so she would put in an ad for me at the paper, during the summer in the paper for me, advertising my services of watching people's dogs while they went on vacations. And so I did that for like, I don't know how many years. I would watch
Hmm.
people's pets, mostly dogs. Um, and I would sometimes have all these dogs sleeping with me because they would all be in bed with me, sleeping with me. And I would have repeat customers,
That's great.
Um, yeah, I really enjoyed that. But I just think that's so funny about the dog with the peanut butter cups.
Yeah, it is.
Because you just don't hear that now. You hear, don't give them chocolate. And back then I never heard about not giving them chocolate. And like I said, that dog lived to be like 20.
That's a long time. And Memphis Mommy Mars wants us to be careful with the nuts because it may cause some diverticulitis. How do you say that?
Diverticulitis.
Light.
Yeah, my mom had that.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
all those nuts
Yeah.
are so good. Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm always very, very careful with that. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. And I know my mom had that, and it's very, very, it's really painful.
That's what I hear.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she had to stop eating all that sort of stuff. Even seeds would bother her, seeds and things like
Hmm.
sesame seeds, even.
Like avocado seeds.
Well, like little, you know, like poppy seeds, like
Oh yeah.
any of that
Yeah.
stuff
Poppy
would
seeds.
bother my mom. Hmm.
Yeah. Go poppy seeds. That's what I say.
Anything that has like little seeds,
Like sunflower seeds.
those kind of things. Even like how in cucumbers you see the little seeds, when you cut it.
Oh,
I mean,
those
anything
really?
like that would bother.
Tomatoes also.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff would bother her, so she had to stop eating all
Huh.
that stuff.
You think the tomatoes would be hot?
Tomatoes are hot,
Yeah.
like spicy.
Yeah. You know what we've been told.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But that's weird, isn't it?
It's just because he's crazy.
I think when somebody smokes for a long time, their taste buds change.
Yeah.
And maybe if that person was a smoker for a long time,
He was.
maybe things taste different to them.
Until I was born.
Yeah.
Then he quit. I'm not talking about anybody specific. So
Just
don't
in gen-
dig.
Just in general. Yeah, just in general. Where's your poppy? I don't know. With your mop, with maybe poppies with your moppy. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds
Well,
like there's a mop bucket
Poppy
involved.
like dad, I think, and then so maybe mom would be moppy.
Moppy. I listen to no. This is what I do. This is what I have done. Probably should, but it's really tough listening to the camera when the see Swishy's door over here on this side doesn't shut tightly, so you can hear the wind gusting by the window, and it goes like that, so you can't really hear anything. So no, we listen to the radio, and we'll go over a hill, and I'll press the button because it'll get all staticky and stuff until go to the next station that comes in clear, the next station. So there's like a large mix of different types of stuff to listen to. But I'd love to. I tried to use the aux, as the kids say, the aux cord, but the radio has a place for it, but it's loose and it won't stay on, and it won't play anything. You can't hear anything. So no, we don't.
No, just music.
Just music.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think we've been watching much YouTube or anything really in the last few days.
No. Doesn't matter. We'll get in, and I think I'm gonna watch something, and then I'll lay down for a quick second, and then it'll be 6 hours later, 3 hours later, or whatever. No, nothing wrong with that. Uh-oh.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. When you're sleepy, right?
Don't want to litter in California.
When you're sleepy,
Yeah.
you know. Honestly, last night was probably the first night that I've had a good sleep in probably weeks at least.
It seemed like it.
For some reason, I don't know why. It was really quiet last night.
It was.
Yeah, it was really, really quiet. I didn't hear anything, honestly. Nothing at all.
I didn't either. I wasn't listening though.
The night before, I think I heard a lot of train whistles and
Oh right,
things.
because it was right out.
But that, we have a lot of train noises where we live too. So, and I actually like it. I'm not complaining at all. I actually, I like the sound of trains. I find it kind of comforting.
It is. So, anybody got any YouTube drama that they want to bring up? Because, well, we haven't been watching anything.
No, we've not been really watching anything.
I prompted myself to make a Republican Ash community post because she's dorky and you know.
I mean, we went into Carrie's and said hello to her yesterday.
Right.
When that thing was making up lies.
Right.
But anyway, other than that, we've been too busy and enjoying ourselves to be on YouTube. So,
Yeah.
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 We've been busy, I guess.
It's busyness.
Yeah. All that continual driving.
Right. And no typing.
Yeah, they never let us stop driving.
I know they would have. If God wanted me to type while I was driving, the steering wheel would be a keyboard. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how that goes?
Actually, Samara, we're gonna be visiting with my brother. So we'll see him tomorrow at some point. We'll probably have lunch or something with him, probably. Breakfast, maybe? I don't know. I'll be talking to him tonight. Yeah, I'll be talking to him. I mean, I was already speaking to him earlier, but I'm sure I'll talk to him tonight about tomorrow to see what he wants. I don't know. We may be meeting for breakfast tomorrow. I don't know. He's taking the day off of work tomorrow. And so I look forward to seeing my brother. The last time I saw him was last July when he was out here for my birthday.
Sit out here.
Well, out here. Well, in Kansas.
You know, people are listening.
Kansas.
They're going to say we never left.
I know. In Kansas. Not out here in California.
See? Now that that's even been said, they're going to say we never left.
Who cares?
No Section 8. No Section 8.
So yeah, last year he flew from California to Kansas, and I'm sure some of you guys remember that I had said that he was visiting. And but he lives in Southern California. And honestly, I don't really have a whole lot of other family.
It was going to be mine, but then, they do stupid stuff. So we don't hang out with them.
So, yeah, probably a lot of people I knew in this area even are long gone. I don't really have even any friends or anything in this area here. I don't know, I think the older you get and you move around a lot, you kind of lose touch with people. Even family. You lose touch.
It's true. It's a cruel world.
Yeah, tomorrow, well, I don't know if we'll go tomorrow probably not tomorrow. By Monday, probably, we will probably be heading towards Northern California by Monday. And that's like our final destination, if you will. Uh, that's where I have some stuff still in a storage unit, two storage units in Northern California. That's the last of my stuff that's not with me in Kansas. So we'll be going there and getting that stuff out. I'm sure there's going to be stuff in there that I don't even want. I was telling Phil that we're probably going to just go and take it and donate it instead of trying to bring it back, because why bring stuff back that you don't
That will go through anyway.
that you don't want. I mean, so if I see anything that jumps out at me that I don't want, especially if it's something big and heavy, why not just go take it to the to a thrift store and donate it. So I figure, yeah, by Monday we'll be heading that way, and then we'll be there, a couple days probably, at least two probably, and then head back this way. And I figured we'll probably, if there's anything that we didn't get to do while we're here right now, we'll do it on the way back, if there's time. And then also, we'll probably see my brother again before we head back to Kansas. And he's planning on coming out for Thanksgiving. So I'll be seeing him again. He'll be staying with us. I'm hoping that it would be nice if he could stay at least a week when he comes for Thanksgiving. That would be really nice.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that that's not until November. I have time to get the guest bedroom ready for him, because right now I don't have a bed or anything in there for him right now. It's actually has some boxes in there that I still need to get unpacked. So that actually gives me time to get, a bed. So that's good. I'm glad.
Yep.
And we're still hoping that maybe he's going to decide to move to Kansas. So, because I don't have a lot of family, which means that means he doesn't either,
Right.
obviously.
Right.
And so we're pretty much all we have. And as you start getting older, you start thinking about things. And the company he works for, I believe, is, well, him and I have been going back and forth about it and talking about it. I believe they're being like bought out by another company, so they're going to be offering severance packages to people. And so I'm thinking if they do that, then he'll accept that, and then he'll hopefully decide that he wants to move to Kansas. There's been some changes in his life in the last. He met somebody, so he has a girlfriend now. But you never know what that's going to be like. Is this person, are they gonna? Is it just for just now, or are they, are they going to be together? I mean, who knows? And who knows? Maybe he'll end up moving to Kansas, and she'll come too. So.
You just never know.
He's been talking that he wants to, Samara, but that was before he met somebody. So things change. But I think he's still thinking about it. I think he's still wanting to. I just want him to be happy. He was in a long relationship, and I don't really want to go into it here. The stuff that went on, but. It was just really, really sad, and he was really sad and, lonely, and just, because we don't have any family, and so he's living somewhere, he's renting a room in somebody's house, and, it doesn't feel like home to him. It's not home. Matter of fact, when him and I speak, he never even refers to it as, I'm going home. Like I talk to him every day through text messaging, and in the morning, and then usually in the afternoon, usually 3 or 4 times a day, him and I touch base with each other. And in the evening, when it's getting ready for him to go home, he doesn't even refer to it as home. Calls it the house. He just doesn't see it as his home.
And not in a redneck way, country way, kind of working in the wilderness type of way. Like, I'm headed to the house. It's without any feeling,
Yeah.
because it's not a nice place.
No. Well, I'm happy that he has somewhere to live, and I think it's okay. It's not in a bad area, or it's not anything bad, or whatever, but he just doesn't feel like, it's his place. And so, I'm hoping that he does. I really do hope that he does.
Mm.
Purposely got the house that we did because it's what they call a ranch style house. So the master bedroom is on one end of the house, and then the other 3 bedrooms are in the and another bathroom is all the way over on the other side of the house. And they call it, that's a ranch style house. It's like that.
We have to change master bedroom to main bedroom.
Main bedroom?
Because that's the way people say it nowadays.
Oh, really? They don't call it master bedroom?
No, because there's no slaves out in the fields.
Oh.
Right.
I've never heard that.
It's a new trend.
Really?
Yeah, it's a new trend thing.
Did you start it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
That's a good one, though.
Oh, okay.
That's good. No, I didn't.
I still call it that. I'm still going to call it
You're
that.
still going to call it that?
Yeah.
You're going to buck the system?
Mm-hmm. But, so purposely that was, thought of when the house was purchased, because I thought, well, this would be good because, here's going to be 3 adults living in the same house. We all want our privacy. And so, I knew he would, have his own bedroom and bathroom, obviously. Jeez. And then, but at least it's way over on the other side of the house,
Pretty loud. Yeah.
So he could have his privacy, his own bathroom, his own bedroom. And I'm not going to be bothering him. He's not going to be bothering us. So, but anyway, I hope he does, but I'm certainly not going to, force him to move in with us.
Uh-oh, you know what people are going to say now? You're forcing.
Because, I just want him to be happy, that's all. Whether it be here or there or whatever. Oh, I don't want that, honey, but
Okay.
thank you. I thought you were wanting me to hold that for you. I don't want any of that right now. Thank you, though. Enjoy.
It's snacky. We're online.
I know, we're snacky. What are you guys talking about? Snack away.
Hey, Samara, we found this one place called the Rogue Hill Cafe.
Yeah, Roadkill Cafe.
I mean, we didn't stay there. Well, I mean, we didn't eat there, but
But we just thought that was a weird name. I don't even remember where that was at.
they had things like didn't make it across the road chicken, had sandwich,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. It was weird. But we didn't go there to eat or anything.
No, we just looked at it and went, Samara would not approve.
I was telling Jeff, Samara, I was telling Jeff, I haven't even seen her around anywhere.
Yeah, explain herself. I don't think it's real roadkill, Samara.
Yeah, it's not real. It's just, they're just trying to be funny, I guess.
That's funny. Scott Black made fun. You goobers, stop picking on each other.
Oh, you saw her? Where was she at, Samara?
Over in Maybees and Pet
Yeah.
Shenanigans
over in Maybays and
where's it?
Bumblebees.
Bumblebees
And,
and
yeah.
what's the other thing she doesn't like? Scientology.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought about. Are they any? No, there's no rocks here. I usually point out free rocks, and they're in front of like restaurants and stuff. It's looked down upon. And I was kidding about digging up plants. Although there's some plants over there that look like they're close to the edge. If I went over there and pretended like I was taking a pee with a shovel, I could dig it up.
Oh, with a shovel, just use my hands.
Oh, maybe.
What are those there? Are those birds of paradise over there?
What, those big flappy things?
Uh-huh. Is that bird of paradise?
I think it's some sort of lily.
Oh, it almost kind of looks like bird of paradise.
Let's ask this guy.
No, he doesn't know.
He's dressed in blue. He looks like a Crip. He'd probably know.
In blue?
I'm just playing.
Oh. I was going to say, you must be colorblind.
Yeah, I do have this one rock. Here, let me see if I can get it. It's between my legs.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's heavy. Oh, ugh.
Yeah, we actually stopped at a few thrift stores on the way here. I don't know how many we stopped at. I don't know, maybe 3, 4.
Guess what I bought?
I didn't find anything. Oh, no, I bought one thing from a thrift store. I bought one something. But other than that, didn't buy anything from the
There.
thrift store.
There it is.
And so, yeah.
It looks like a brick. It's getting dust everywhere. It looks like a damn brick. It's perfectly symmetrical.
It looks like an eyeball.
Watch your face. There we go. It does look like an eyeball. Looks like a brick though. So I'm getting your eye.
Half price booms?
I think it's gonna be for one of the
I
tanks.
don't know
Yeah.
if I know what that is.
Is it brooms?
Booms? What does that mean? Do they have half price booms?
But like half of underwears?
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Oh, books. You mean a store called Half Price
Oh,
Books?
sorry. Yeah, no.
We have those in Kansas.
Yeah.
Half price bookstores.
I seriously don't need any more books.
No, Phil should not have any more books. No.
I should have more shelves for more books.
Yeah.
But
I think he should not have any more shelves or books.
oh,
I'm looking at the cute dog over here. Let's see, caught my attention.
I don't see a dog.
Right there.
Oh, there he
Look
is.
how
Look
cute
at
he is.
that.
Aww.
He looks
There's
like
a really cute
yeah.
brindle pit bull walking by on a leash. So cute. Really pretty.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Dragonstone or not, Mommy. I feel kind of weird when I say that. Yeah, I don't know if it is or not. It sort of does resemble it for sure. And that's what caught. I just walked out, stopped, looked down. It caught my eye. I reached down and picked it up, and it was way bigger than I thought it was. That's what she said. And I ran back to the truck because this is a road going back to Meteor Crater. That's just it's just two-way. One road. There's no way in and out.
He looks like he's being treated very well, Samara.
Who, me?
No, the dog on the leash.
Oh yeah.
He looks happy.
Yeah.
And it's nice out here. It looks like he's taking a nice leisurely walk with his owner, and the cement's not hot. Because I always worry about that too when I see people walking their dogs on a hot day. It's like, maybe you should walk around on all fours and see how that feels on the bottom of your feet and hands.
He did have a sweatshirt on that said Vic's Gym. So, no,
No,
he didn't.
no,
That must have been something else.
he did not. He's so cute. I love brindle pit bulls. I had one years ago.
Because of fish. She can't buy books or antiques because of her fish.
She lived to be like about 12.
Mm-hmm.
My little Tulip. Her name was Tulip, and she was a brindle pit bull, a brown brindle pit bull.
Oh, and tell her that they. No, we can't do that. Hold on. Where's the pause button on this thing?
No.
We can't. Okay. I was going to ask a question, but the answer is no because that would.
I'm on a book and antiques ban because fish.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
doing her
yeah,
fish
yeah,
tanks. How are your
yeah.
fish tanks looking? Are they doing pretty good? I had to shut all mine down except for a couple lights.
Me too, Samara. I've had 3 in my lifetime. And I love, love, love them.
I hated pugs because they're ugly. Now I don't care. I used to.
All dogs are beautiful.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I don't hate pugs anymore. Because there were pugs next door, like 4 or 5 of them next door when I was a kid. I'd go out there, and they'd see me every day. I'd go out in the backyard and play every day, and they'd still bark at me.
Some dogs do that.
Yeah.
They're just doing their JOBs.
Yeah. That's what they were doing. I did my JOB as a kid too, and kick the fence. There you go. Not really. I didn't do that.
It's so nice out here.
It
It's so
is.
breezy. Yeah.
Still trying to figure out this these symbols on the side. There's a Zoso sign from Led Zeppelin.
I'm trying to see what this is that's across the street.
There's a microphone.
Over here.
There's a slate. There's a electric bolt. And there's a, hey, I'm going to turn around this camera thing, which I already did that once.
I wonder, like, all this stuff that's across the street over there, none of that stuff was over there before.
Wow.
I don't know if this is a restaurant straight ahead of me over there on the other side of the street, but it was not there before. This bank, though, here, that looks like it's not in any business anymore, that's been there forever.
We had yogurt once. We shared a yogurt, and then it got really watery, so I threw it away. Is that a siren?
Yeah, I hear ambulance. We're near a hospital.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Uh-huh. Like
Oh, that
over-
explains that helicopter.
Like over on the next street, there's
I
a
see.
hospital.
Let's see. I just had some nuts. So, yeah, we've had good food.
Oh yeah, we've been eating. It's funny when you travel, some people get like really snacky. I feel like I've been really snacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday I ate a banana nut muffin. So good. Yeah, I've been snacky.
It's good. Yeah, I moved some ducky. I moved some some duckweed around. I moved some ducky around. Did you hear that? That's funny. I moved some duckweed around the other tanks in the Section 8. And this year is just for plants and stuff and getting everything set up because we have to do, want to be able to do garage doors first. And
Yeah.
that's not, that'll be right in the way. When I build my new table, it'll be right in the way, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I really didn't want him doing any of that with the fish tanks yet out in the garage because we're replacing the garage doors.
Right.
Probably in the next, I don't know, however many months here. I think I found somebody that could do them. I'll be talking to him when we get back to Kansas. I'll be talking to him to see if he can do them. I think he can.
Look, it's Evelyn.
Hi.
Yeah, I think he can
Hey,
too.
Evelyn.
I have
So-
faith in him.
I don't, and I know everything's gonna like need to be moved, so I'd rather do that before he sets anything else up
Yeah, I'm
out
not going to
there.
say. In fact, when we get back and we go through clear out the stuff we're getting, I'm going to move everything over up to the front, so
Right.
then both bays are
Yeah,
completely empty.
yeah, because in the next few days we're going to be in Northern California for sure by next week, and then we're gonna have more stuff that we have to go through, and I'm gonna do a quick go through while we're here and get rid of some stuff that that's obviously that I don't want it, but we had to make room at home in the garage because that way we could just drop stuff off
Yeah.
and put it in there, and yeah, we're not even sure how much stuff we're gonna have.
Yeah.
We may not even need to rent a U-Haul now. We may just be able to put it in the back of this truck. We don't know yet, so
Yeah, hopefully that's okay, Swiss.
yeah. Is that okay with you?
I think it's going to be okay with
You
him.
think so?
I think so. He said, keep up the drama on YouTube. You can borrow my truck. Everything's good, brother. He called me brother. He hugged me, and I said, dude, you're getting kind of close. And he was like, it's okay. I like you, but not like that. So, yeah. So we might be able just to haul everything back in the truck.
Yeah, we may be able to. I don't know. It just all depends.
But I'll need all of everyone in the Art Belt Nation to think about no bad weather, no rain or anything, because it'll have a blanket on it, be tied down, but it's not
Yeah.
outside stuff.
Well, if we need to, we're gonna rent it. But I mean, if it turns out that I don't want all of that and there's just a little bit of stuff, then it's silly and we don't need to do that.
We could charter a helicopter and fly it back.
We could.
Yeah, that's a good idea. He is the drama. Yes, Republican Ash. Yeah, I just I posted something on my community post pagey thing, to her. Now, it was all tongue in cheek because I said fair warning. You know where that comes from. That's an inside joke for all of us. Hey, Tammy. Tam, ding dong. But Republican Ash is just we were guffawing over the fact that she wanted to be in the van life and adopt a kid.
We were just talking about that a little
And
while ago.
and I think she lives with her parents in her parents' basement. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And there's reasons for that. I'm not going to go into the reasons for that unless you want to type it in the chat. I don't have to say it. Everyone knows. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. But nobody's going to give a kid to her, and nobody's
No.
going to let her drive around in a van. It's not safe. I'm not saying it's unsafe for other people, that she'd run into them and then go, "Oh, you're of the devil. You deserve to die." Blah, blah, blah. Something like that. I'm just saying it wouldn't be safe for. I hate using the phrase "someone like her." Okay, are we back on now? It wouldn't be It just wouldn't be safe for her out yonder in the wilderness. Well, van life's like sleeping on the side of the road, and then people could bug you. Yeah, that too, Evelyn. Although we can't be judgy. We can't be judgy. Okay, I'll be judgy. Yeah. Perfect timing on that horn.
I know. A little bit of a headache.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. When we're done here, I don't want to even talk about what we're doing after
Okay.
this.
I'm sure we'll be starting up the truck.
Yeah.
Jesus says, "Oh, you goober Ash, please stop talking about me. You give me a bad name. My numbers have gone. My numbers have gone." She's a goober. A goober YouTuber. Thanks, I just made that up. You can use it if you want.
Your water heater, her water heater is scheduled to be fixed. Whose water heater? Is there something wrong with somebody's water heater?
Whose water heaters? Ash's water heater? Does she have a problem with her water heater? Oh Lord, say it ain't so. I'm sorry, I had to say that.
I'm sorry. If it said something about somebody's water heater somewhere, I haven't really been on anywhere reading anything, so I don't know whose water heater we're talking about.
I was saying judgy in tongue in cheek because I involved myself.
Oh. Her lukewarm Christianity needs a burst of hot water. Yeah. Yeah, she's a little different. She's a little out there, I think.
Yeah, Super loves her, but he loves everyone. Not like Jason does.
It's so nice out.
So nice out.
Who wants to be stuck inside somewhere? It's nice outside.
We're lukewarms.
Lukewarms.
Lukewarms the Christians.
So, is anybody doing anything interesting tonight or in the next few days? It's almost the weekend. Time flies, it seems like, like the days. I mean, before you know it, it's going to be,
Yeah.
before you know it, it's going to be like Monday. Because I just feel like time's just going really by really fast. Hey, Miller, how are you?
Hi, Miller. Hey, thanks for taking up for us the other day. I went in there after you were gone, and well, it was nice to carry, and then I was pounced upon by the legions of dooms.
You get to work tomorrow, Evelyn. Are you off today, Evelyn? Did you take the day off today? You can't hear too well?
Can anybody hear us?
Can any of you guys hear us? Do we need to speak louder? You're working tomorrow, but busy weekend after that.
I moved into the Scott spot. How about now?
Can you hear us now?
We're listening.
Is can is everyone having trouble hearing us? You can hear us. Okay.
Come on, Miller. I'm just kidding. Sort of kidding. Just, Maybe the closer we get to you, the harder it is for you to hear us. That's what it is.
Maybe.
Look around. We might be right behind you, in a stalker sort of way. Oh yeah.
That's funny. The closer we get to him, the
The
harder it is to
yeah.
hear.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm thinking, when you said that, I'm thinking about the song. So yeah, the closer I get to you, the more you make me see.
Oh.
You know that old song, Roberta Flack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about now? There shouldn't be any wind now. I made some adjustments to the vehicle.
Sorry, we're outside enjoying the cool air.
Air.
It's actually perfect. The weather it's perfect weather, in my opinion. It's really nice. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. Although my hands are cold again.
Still.
Yeah, again, my hands are cold.
It's an adequate twuck. I don't know why I said it like that. It's an adequate truck. I'm embarrassed now.
Why? Oh my goodness.
Oh, you goobers. Somebody parked next to us. I'm going to go tell them to move. I don't like it. It's too close.
I'm not right next to you. Did you have lunch in Northern California?
We will.
We're not in Northern California yet.
No, we're in your city.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a couple days. We're in Southern California, Miller. We'll be here for a couple days. You're so funny, Evelyn.
Mm. Did you have secret talks?
Maybe.
Yeah. Breezy.
It's actually very nice. No, we're not sleeping in a truck. We just got here this afternoon to this area.
Yeah.
We have some stuff that we have to do here, so we're going to stay here for a couple days because we're going to be visiting my brother. And
Sleeping in the truck, though, that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that.
we'll do camping.
We're gonna,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll dedicate it to Republican Ash sleeping in the truck in a parking lot.
And the weather, it's like in the 70s. Breezy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to be going to Northern California, Miller, but we have stuff that we have to do here first. I have family to visit. But then that's our final, I guess, destination, I guess, is before we head back home. Um, uh, I know you weren't here earlier, we were talking about, but I still have stuff in Northern California in a storage unit, so I have to go and get that stuff out from there. That's one of the main reasons why we've even made this trip, is because I need to get the rest of my stuff out of those storage units. Um, 'Cause right now I'm paying like $200 a month, and I just want the rest of my stuff, obviously. So, um, kind of to close, I suppose, that chapter of my life, you know, and it's been away from me now for so long. It's almost, you might even forget what you had in there. It'll be like Christmas, going through everything. It'll be like, whose is this? Where did this come from? Oh my gosh, that's mine. You might forget about things that you even had. It's actually 2 storage units. Two of them. $100 each. Is it kind of bittersweet? Uh, I don't know. I mean, I don't really feel sad about it or anything. I think even coming into this area here where I used to live in this area a long time ago, I moved away from this area where we are right now. I moved away from here about 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. I thought it would feel like, sad or something to me, but I don't really feel that. I am going to go visit some, I don't know what if you want to call it visiting, but that's what I'm going to call it. I am going to go visit some family, some loved ones at the cemetery, and that will most definitely make me feel a certain way. Um, but I think that's normal. Yeah, at the time there was not one bigger storage unit, so that's why there's two. There's two small storage units. So I don't even know. We don't even know yet when we're going to be even heading back home. And we don't even know how much, how long we're going to be here. At least another, I don't know. I don't know. We left. What day did we
That's
leave?
next Wednesday, Thursday.
Probably.
Thursday.
Probably
Maybe
Thursday, Friday. Yeah. I don't even know what day. Did we leave on Monday or did we leave Tuesday? Did we leave Monday or Tuesday? I don't remember.
Monday.
Monday. Okay. When I had a storage unit, they broke in and took a lot of my collection. Luckily, it wasn't everything. Never took responsibility to. Oh my goodness. That's terrible, Miller. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go visit some loved ones at the cemetery. I figure it'll be a while before I can come and do that again. And so we're going to get some flowers. And,
I figured if we do it again, we'll fly and then fly back.
yeah, probably. Because we're already planning, like, you know, some fun things that we want to go do. So, I mean, I know that we're going to be back out this way. I just don't know when it'll be. But yeah, and I don't know if I'm going to go. Probably it's getting later now. It's almost 4 o'clock here. So, probably won't go to the cemetery today. It'll be tomorrow. Probably sometime tomorrow. But yeah, I want to go get some flowers. But there's like about 5. Let's see, 5. There's 5 family members, family, loved ones, that I definitely want to go and visit. Am I going to do some videos, like while we're here on our trip, Miller? I probably will. I'm thinking of maybe doing some shorts, little short videos, maybe. See the birdie.
It's one seagull.
I won't be doing it at the cemetery, though. I feel like that's just too personal.
And we don't want Tam making fun of us.
I don't, that's just too personal to me. So I don't really think I want to do that. But, I'm thinking of doing some other ones, some other little short videos, maybe, of a few things.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Of some places that we're going to be going. But we haven't yet. It's mostly just been pictures for now. I have a bunch of other pictures. I just haven't posted them yet.
About to do that.
Yeah, the National Lampoon's music. That's funny, Miller. That's so funny. Yeah, I always laugh. My favorite one is the one with the Aunt Edna. Remember, she passes away on their trip, and they like strap her to the roof, and she's up on the roof. Wasn't that one of the National Lampoons? I don't know which one it is, but I think it's Aunt Edna. She passes away, and then they put her up on the roof. Somebody tell me which one was that?
Vacation.
Oh yeah, is that the one with Christy Brinkley?
In the Fiero.
I know, that is so funny, isn't it, Evelyn? Oh boy, that's so funny. And then they go and visit. I don't know if it's the wife's family or whatever. The daughter, like the daughter of her brother or cousin or something. Like she's stirring some Kool-Aid. She sticks her hand and she's stirring it with her hand. And then like they were like making hamburger helper hamburgers, and they were like basically saying it's just helper because they don't have hamburger. So they're just forming this hamburger helper stuff that comes in a box.
That's funny.
It's so funny. I don't know what that is.
What?
Whatever I'm seeing here.
Oh, that's that tag.
Oh. Good, keep it over there. Phil, why are those folks so obsessed with Smart? I think they probably have the hots or who knows? I think they're obsessed with a lot of us.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible, Evelyn. Yeah, the dog. And then I think he's like, oh, the poor little fella just couldn't keep up or something. It's terrible. That was horrible. But those
humor.
movies are really funny.
Dark humor is dark.
And then I think like he gets caught in the swimming pool with a Chris. Wasn't he in the pool with Christy Brinkley? And the wife's like, "Who is that?"
He says, "Your aunt." Look at that. Thumb nougat check. Everyone look at their thumb nougat.
Over there.
Thumb nougat. Not a penis. It's thumb nougat. I'm scraping this tag off. I'll leave it off.
Yeah, Chevy Chase. Yeah. Yeah, that was those movies are really funny. I know, me too. I remember the most depressing part of that movie.
When it was over?
No, the part about the dog. They tied the
Oh,
dog to the back.
that was supposed to be funny.
I know, well, it's supposed to be funny, but yeah, and it's kind of funny, but if you really think about it, it's not funny.
What's this
But
button do?
it's a movie.
Yeah.
It didn't really happen.
Yes, my fingernails are clean.
Yes, his fingernails are clean. Yeah, I wouldn't let somebody even hold my hand that has dirty, filthy fingers. Sorry, I'm funny like that.
Funny. Let's see. Let me put this right here. There we go. Did that work? No.
Some do, I guess, and some have very clean fingers.
Clean fingers. There we go. $5.99, y'all. You can't break a penis. That's what I've been told.
That's okay as long as they're clean. There's nothing wrong with hands that are like you could tell they've been through hard work or whatever, but there's no excuse for dirty fingers.
That's a tag on the inside of my my camera case. I mean my phone case. I think it was. It could have been something from a thrift shop. A thrift shop. Can't remember what it was. A book.
Okay, thanks for stopping by, Scott. We're probably going to go in a little bit anyway, but we may be back later.
Yeah, you never know.
No, nothing wrong with calloused hands. That just shows that somebody has worked hard. Dirty hands just show that you're, well, dirty.
Dirty. Oh, that's cool.
Do you do your toenails like that too, Miller?
Like I'd like a video about that, please. You know I don't know how to turn this off, right? When it does come time,
Why?
they may be stuck with us forever. I think it's this X. Is this the X? Is the X?
Where's? No, I don't know.
They're stuck with us.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna go check out some stuff and do some things and see some stuff and probably go to the bathroom. So we'll come back on later probably. I don't know, maybe tomorrow while we're driving would maybe good, but then there's gonna be the wind sound unless we roll up all the windows and don't run the air conditioning.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. We'll probably be back a little bit later, you guys.
We thought of the Knott's Berry Farm thing. Six Flags is for kids. Yay! Okay, we'll see you soon. I love you. Hope this works. Bye.
Goodbye, you guys. Talk to you later.
Bye, here we go.
Good night.